just wanna know if you feel a bit better. 'Cause I don't wanna cave too soon. I've been on fire, the flames are working through my body and mind when I'm with you. So reach out for me, won't let you fall. 'Cause every breath with you, it feels like home. Like home, home. Every breath with you, it feels like home. But in this place, there's something missing. All the part of me that I gave to you. I've been realized I've been losing ground till you're clever, pulling me back to earth. So reach out for me, don't let you fall. 'Cause every breath with you, it feels like home. Like home, home. Even though you're such a fool.
Alô? Alô? Oi, gente, e aí, vocês estão bem? Buenas tardes. Se eu tivesse chegado uma horinha antes, seria buenos dias. Mas dada a hora que eu terminei a live, acordei, era 11 horas. E a gente precisa daquele momento pra voltar pro corpo, né? Mas e aí, vocês estão bem? Vocês descansaram? Tudo certo. Falei que ia voltar mais cedo hoje e consegui. Das outras vezes que eu falei, isso aparecer aqui 3 horas da tarde. Temos um progresso, um avanço, eu diria. O que temos pra hoje? Vamos continuar as gameplays de ontem. Temos Tangle Tower. Temos... como é o nome do outro? Perish Truth. Então, acho que é isso. Mas antes, vamos dar uma olhadinha no que a nossa querida Steam tem de novidade hoje. A minha câmera vai ficar cortadinha assim, porque de dia eu não tenho nada pra mostrar aqui atrás, então a gente deixa assim que é melhor. Aí de noite eu consigo colocar uma luzinha, tá? Mas de dia não tem novidade. Dark Visual Novel. Eu tenho medo dessas Visual Novel. Ah, esse aqui eu já vi, é pra jogar co-op, mas meus amigos não gostam de jogar esse tipo de jogo co-op. Não. 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 Nossa, hoje a minha Steam está errando em todas. Não. É isso. Ai, quero jogar esse. Esses jogos de organizar eu gosto. Murro. Banana, quero jogar mais desse. Esse foi bom. Mas é isso. Sem muitas novidades da nossa querida. Eu coloquei esse aqui na minha lista porque parece ser interessante. Silent Breath. Isso é... Nossa, isso parece muito com IA, não parece? Cada personagem lembra, observa, testa e pode enganar você como uma pessoa real. Eles têm emoções, vozes, expressões e segredos ocultos. Quebre-os com... Isso é muito IA. Isso é muito IA. Nossa, chegamos, galera. Um jogo de detetive com NPCs de realistas. Chegamos, galera. Eu quero só ver quanto vai ser cobrado nesse jogo. E aí, Ander, boa tarde. Legacy of Kings, River. Aí sim, hein, vai ter joguinho aí pra algumas horas. É muito IA isso aqui. Eu queria saber por quanto esse jogo vai ser lançado. Tem comentário já? Eu não quero saber de curador. Gente, mas será que falam que esse jogo é IA? Você joga como Sherlock Holmes entrando na cidade vitoriana, bababá. Lá você medirá força com dezenas de personagens movidos por IA. Movidos por IA, mas não fala que a arte é de IA, né? Ai, que bosta. Fico triste com isso. Os NPCs são mais linhas de código. Os NPC não são mais linhas de código, os mais personagens vivos infundidos com IA. Se fosse só o raciocínio, ok, mas a animação é IA, é 100% IA. É, então. Fico triste, fico triste. A ideia era boa. Doralice, tem um joguinho de patinho. Você tem alguma coisa a dizer? Tá bom. Fiquei as palavras de Doralice. O que mais tem aqui? Eu fico dando like nesses jogos. Eu tô com House Flipper 2, que eu nunca nem abri. Eu comprei ele quando lançou e eu não abri ainda. Esse jogo aqui parece ser bem bonitinho. É muito inspirado no Resident Evil. Esse aqui é 100% a Claire. Diz que essa menina não é a Claire. Possível. Mas ok, como um bom fã que sou, não julgarei. Aquele Wicked Seed é bizarro de tão estranho. Sério? A análise tá muito positiva. Bom, se algum dia ele ficar mais barato que isso, eu compro pra testar. Hum, achei a mecânica de combate bizarra. Entendi. É. Eu não olhei muito a profundo, não. Nossa, que arte linda. Não, não joguei a demo. Quando eu pretendo jogar algum jogo assim, comprar, eu não gosto de jogar a demo, não. Acho que estraga um pouquinho, mas às vezes vale a pena testar, né? Gente, mas que arte linda. Dos mesmos criadores de Love King, Melodia do Vale dos Moments. Venha uma nova aventura inspirada nas amadas histórias de Moments. Eu não sei quem é Moments. Mas é muito linda a arte. Mas não. Acho que é isso. Nossa, eu tô vendo muita gente jogando esse aqui. Era melhor ir ver o filme do Pelé. Então tá bom, então. A gente deixa lá, entendeu? Um dia que tivessem opções, quem sabe, talvez. Mas é isso. E aí, Matheus, boa tarde. Eu tô bem, você? Tudo certo? Muito bem-vindo. Deixa eu fechar meu Spotify. E vamos começar com Tangle Tower. Eu tô achando que o jogo tá baixo, meu volume tava em 12. 12. Eu ouço normalmente em 30. Tava em 12. Deixa eu mudar aqui na Twitch. Tangle Tower. Como é que eu sei que esse aqui é o que eu tô jogando? Porque tem dois. Ah, mas aí não é Tangle Tower o nome, é outro, né? É Mermaid alguma coisa. Diga, Ander, qual a pergunta? E aí, senhora? Ontem eu parei na boneca mesmo. Eu imaginei que você não ia continuar. Eu imaginei, tá tudo certo. Na verdade, eu achei que você já tava dormindo, na real. Quando eu troquei de jogo, eu pensei, bom, tem gente que vai embora. Ontem dormi, deixei rolando, vi que você tava jogando um jogo de terror estilo Resident Evil. Meu, esse jogo é muito bom, é esse aqui, ó. Vou mostrar, eu vou jogar ele mais tarde, depois. É esse aqui, ó. Chama Perish Truth, Verdade Parecida. Ele é inspirado em Resident Evil e Jogos Mortais. Ele tá bem legal, tá bem interessante, não vou mentir não. E pelo que eu vi, tomei um spoiler fazendo a thumb do primeiro vídeo, o negócio vai mais fundo, sabe? Eu tô com 2 horas e eu acho que ele vai umas boas horas. Nossa, não tem uma análise em português, seremos os primeiros. Ó, 8, 5. 7. Parecido com Escape Room, não. Ele é super Resident Evil, de você explorar, andar. E aí você entra nos minigames, tipo, você acessa algumas salas que são os minigames. E aparentemente tem outras pessoas, tem zumbi. Assim, parece tudo muito jogado. Mas eu tô jogando, eu tô curtindo. Não é tão terror, é mais um suspensezinho bem Resident. Valor? Eu paguei. É, isso mesmo. Eu acho que quando eu comprei tava em promoção, tipo 20% de desconto. Ele tá 33. E tem demo. Se você gosta de testar os jogos antes, tem demo. Mas fica a dica aí. Vou jogar um pouquinho de Tangle Tower e mais tarde eu vou abrir esse pra jogar também. Vambora. Ó, já estamos com 30 e são 42 no total. Parei aqui. Deixa eu só tomar meu remédio antes que eu esqueça. Fazer a introduçãozinha e começamos. Deixa eu só desligar a TV aqui na sala, tá puxando minha atenção. Agora sim. Bora. Hello, gente. E aí, vocês estão bem? Vamos continuar. Tangle Tower. Gente, esse jogo tá alto pra mim. Tô baixando. O que a gente tem pra fazer agora? A gente tem que questionar ela? Não, acho que não. Eu não lembro. Vamos falar com ela. A gente tem. Eu não lembro qual é a suspeita.
What can you tell us about this cassette?
Verdade.
Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Mas eu acho que quem fez essa fita não foi
Why
ela.
are we even talking about this?
Não foi a.
Cassette tapes have been redundant
Não,
for a good
foi
few years
ela,
now.
foi
The tape
ela.
was found at the
Porque ela era
crime
toda
scene.
good
It was
vibes.
in the gramophone.
Rosinha e tal.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why
Teria
not?
sim.
Not my color.
Vou provar-te. Você costumava gostar dessas cores, minha senhora?
You used to like these colors.
Quem está querendo enganar?
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
Eu tenho provas. Irrefutáveis, eu diria. Ó, cadê? Você aqui, senhora.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Olha isso aqui. Olha, a fita cassete rosa. Encontrado no jardim. Não. Encontrada na cena do crime. Combina. Com toca-fita rosa. Usado pela Pop nessa
The
foto
pink
antiga.
cassette tape found at the
Genius.
crime scene matches
Genius.
the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
Vamos provar, vamos provar. Pensa, pensa, pensa. Hã? A gente vai juntar as fotos. Cadê a outra metade? Aqui, ó.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Pop não quer mais ser essa aparência, ou eu não acho que ela odeia.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
A mãe dela.
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift.
Por que ela tinha mentido sobre
Freya
isso?
could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
Mais perguntas do que respostas. Mas falta conversar com mais um. Eu acho que só falta o último lugar que não fomos ainda.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
Pra quê?
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Puzzle.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Roge os 5 planetas, o Sol e a Lua, em volta do meio. Como assim? É o quê? Ah, eu tenho que fazer as sombras. Ó, aqui tá feita. Aqui tá feita. Aqui tá feita. A terra não mexe. Pera. Mas aqui tá muito perfeitinho. Aqui. Não, esse é aqui também. Não, esse aqui tem que ser aqui também. Será que eu tenho? Será que eu vou ter que mexer esse aqui?
Nothing.
So there rotate the planets.
Eu acho que é aqui que eu tenho que pintar. Pera aí. Tipo assim, ó. Ah, e aí aqui, ó, tem que ter... Esse aqui tá certo. Aham!
I got it.
Gênio.
I'm impressed.
Não fique, isso é só mais um dia normal na minha vida.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
O que que destrancou essa gavetinha?
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Besouro dourado, várias anotações e diagramas de pesquisa. 4. O besouro dourado, assim chamado por seus exoesqueleto composto por um mineral 90% similar a ouro, vive vários anos. Ele se defende de predadores com um silvo alto, há relatos de mais de 95 decibéis, e sendo completamente não digerível. Esse místido tem uma reputação um tanto falaciosa de causar má sorte àqueles que o veem. Então, realmente foi ele que contratou a querida lá.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So? Even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
A picture frame.
With no picture.
Oxi.
It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
Criminal.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally? A Spyglass to the Stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
A bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
Que
What
isso?
is it?
It's clearly some kind of large device.
You're not wrong.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
Bagulhetes. São bagulhetes.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
O que ele tá olhando, então?
Pretty.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
Bagulhetes.
Let's at least introduce ourselves before touching his telescope.
Não.
Always a good roll.
Chega a meter na mão. E essa gaveta?
It's tidier than my desk.
So? Even the most well-used...
Vou conversar com ele, então.
Listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Could the speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear.
Ela chegou a essa
Tangle
conclusão só
Tower
agora.
is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Demorou um pouco, né, minha
Helpful.
querida? Fale de você, senhor.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to.
Essa
I
torre
am
é herança,
nothing
né?
but a humble
Mas a
interpreter
torre que
for
ele
the
mora, mas é
cosmos,
herança.
working
Herança de
to
família.
translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
E é
Cool.
dos fellows, né?
Tell the Cosmos I say hi.
Por mais que ele tenha direito. Tava fazendo ontem, no horário do crime de preferência.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
O quê? Me conte o que aconteceu.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Agora vamos ao interrogatório de sempre. Vamos lá, gente. Temos pessoas e objetos para conversar com esse querido.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
Tomara que ele
What's
seja
wrong with her?
sucinto.
Not sure. She's
Diferente da
always
filha
been
que fez
trouble.
verso para
Comes
cada
from a dysfunctional
Poema,
family.
verso, poema.
I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
Piadinha super fora de time.
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends. Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally. What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived. Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her, but I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
Suspeito.
Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
Isso foi uma ofensa.
My Poppy, my pride and joy.
Right.
Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Todo mundo.
Because she's a suspect.
Oh, no. I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never... Well, The truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
Simples assim.
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this moment in time, until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship. I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter instead?
I'm not sure if we have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Objetos.
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are 2 towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
Nossa, é
She named
verdade.
the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade. Not exactly a wealth of information,
Nossa,
is
mas
it?
todo mundo fala
That's
mal do meu
enough.
dossiê.
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is. Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying.
Acabei de ter uma
Plastic.
ideia.
It's becoming one with nature, all the same.
A gente viu algum desses bichos espalhado pela mansão. Um tava tocando uma corneta, tinha um outro no jardim tocando alguma outra coisa. Será que a gente tem que correlacionar com essa rondana? Rondana? É assim que fala? Depois a gente vai olhar isso.
Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
Será que foi ele que escreveu?
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The
Okay.
knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar. Pointer property originally, purloined by the Fellows. Typical. I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends. Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Não.
Here's a thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible.
Is this important?
Possibly.
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
Vou colocar num tripé.
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all. Oh, you found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me. This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license.
Deixa ele, deixa ele. Tu não persegue, não.
This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know.
Isso foi maldoso.
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
Think.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there. These were drawn by Freya? She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put.
Eu tenho alguns aqui que eu não abri ainda. Preciso ler, inclusive.
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it. A diary can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring.
Vamos ver esse
of
diário de
one's
novo
soul.
depois, porque não
How
fez
do you
muito
know it's a
sentido.
diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary.
Aí, ó.
Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort of amphibious bipedal fish man.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes. That's rather a small cage for three birds, isn't it? But then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
Crítica social.
What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either. Oh my, this is the first piece that Primrose ever learnt on the piano. Primrose, that is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when she started teaching her how to play.
Poppy's piano teacher was her mother?
Of course. Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall.
Ela ainda gosta da mãe, né?
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
Se a gente não soubesse, ele não ia falar que era filha dele.
I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue. I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears?
Whenever I've seen him, yes.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Mas a gente sabe que ele que contratou essa querida aqui pra investigar sobre o besouro.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Vamos.
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Vamos.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater?
The birds seem
They're even singing.
Já viu isso.
Please don't do that.
Depoimento de suspeitos.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library. But before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
É só isso? Era só isso, eu acho. Vamos falar com a querida aqui. Mas antes...
Professor Pointer is a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself. What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse. Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite. Some breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal. Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
3 birds, 1 cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would.
As pessoas não foram, né?
You consider that important evidence, do you? These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? Is that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree. Doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
Who's that?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Não vamos passar informação, não.
Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Ei,
Not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
vamos respeitar.
1 of 3 statues depicting the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music.
Que esperta.
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories. But they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
Pipipipopopó.
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense if you knew what my client had asked me to find.
Mas eu sei.
Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
Mas eu sei.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, we already worked out what you're searching for.
Besouro dourado.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact you didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
Isso não é microscópio.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Peraí. Qual o problema do microscópio dela? Uma lente telescópica, uma lente de vidro falsa, o aparato ocular da Fifi, uma lente microscópica, uma lupa. Foi criado pela... Será que é isso? O aparato ocular da Fifi foi criado pela Fifi para usar uma lente microscópica, uma lente telescópica. Então, Hawkshaw mentiu sobre ele. Não, não faz sentido. O microscópio de bolso, de acordo com a Fifi, usa uma lente telescópica, uma lente de vidro falsa.
The handheld
Não, não é
microscope,
isso.
according to Fifi, uses a fake glass lens. So Hawkshaw lied about it. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Uma lente telescópica.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective? Naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy?
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I'd dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect
Morreu.
is your murder victim.
Faz sentido, porque o Fritz falou que ela entrava lá e pegava todos os besouros que ele achava.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Deixa eu ver quais são os símbolos disso aqui.
Should we take another look?
Ok, tá falando que não dá pra resolver.
Let's come back later.
Acho que o jogo não quer nem que eu tente. Vou falar com ele.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good. Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, but I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
Por que ninguém fala?
What's with the broken glass? Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they like her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
Eu também não, já esqueci.
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to. Those petals, they,
What?
they're red. Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone. I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Vamos lá, que isso aqui é dele.
Wait, those are mine, the earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
Ok. Tem nada pra resolver aqui não, né?
Tools used by gardening.
Certo. Deixa eu pensar. Aqui tinha alguma coisa, não tinha?
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can
I'm
just...
pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Should we...
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Aqui não tem mais nada pra resolver. Eu lembro que em algum lugar tinha.
I think you'll do.
Onde era? Aqui, talvez.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a
Come
vivarium.
again?
See, the leaf might have been for keeping insects.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something. We already solved it.
Verdade. Então não era aqui, não.
It's musty in here.
What exactly does that mean? What is must?
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
Nice. Is that...
Of sorts. Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing...
Acho que não dá pra fazer nada.
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
A chalkboard?
Is this a library or a classroom?
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
Vamos lá.
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57. Profession, none.
I'm pretty sure he's an astronomer.
Oh, yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me. Name, Penelope Pointer. Age, 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes, birds. Dislikes, insects. Notes, Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her. Name, Poppy Pointer.
Essa já foi.
I am scared of birds.
Why?
It is an irrational fear. I have no suitable explanation.
Oh.
Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object? Next! It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what. An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Foi feito pela mãe dela.
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But...
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
Is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
Ninguém fala.
What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny. They were dropped by birds, I think.
My argument stands.
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues. Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate.
É isso. Aqui a gente resolveu?
We already solved it.
É verdade, eu vou dar uma lida nisso aqui. Só deixa eu ver se não tem mais nada.
Boxes of stuff.
It's a magnifying.
How come you?
Why? Because should I start
You
smoking?
couldn't pull off the
Está de volta, em carne e osso agora. Será que fui eu? Será que eu deixei escapar? Talvez eu deva jogar fora aquele quadro. Garra alma funciona. Coisinha impressionante. Tenho 2 agora. Preciso de mais 2. Encontrei meu caminho até um meio. Bastante simples comparado à harpa. Eu vi todos os 5, com olhos rabiscados de preto. Apesar de tudo, ainda tem uma promessa a cumprir. Farei meu melhor. Ela precisa de companhia.
Do you know anything about this beetle?
Eu não vou ficar perdendo meu tempo aqui com ela, não.
We're at the top of the
I think
tower.
so.
Doesn't matter. It's...
Vou passar de quarto em quarto.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he...
Well, if you tell too many...
Oh.
A gente resolveu esse aqui.
Percival Pointer. Yes. Good old... So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know. Maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival. Penelope seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger. Always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile. Poppy's a good friend to my daughter, always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
Eu tô meio perdida.
These drawings are quite precious. I'm surprised Flora let you see them.
What happened to the bird? Did it die?
I don't know. Seems likely, though, doesn't it? Why would someone lock up a book like that?
We think it's a secret diary.
Aha! Teenagers are funny, aren't they? Now, this is still in very good condition. Apart from the crack, of course.
What about those shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning.
Verdade, parece a bundinha de uma taça.
Bizarre things, aren't they? Penelope seems rather attached to them.
Do you not feel sorry for them in that little cage?
Come now, I'm sure they could leave if they really wanted to. That looks like it might belong to Fitz. Goodness me! I've never been one for music. Why
Gosto
not
assim,
ask
direto e reto.
Poppy instead? Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
Ninguém fala, mas eu
Is
já
that
sei.
a clue? Really?
It might be. The statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad. Might be salvageable. What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
It's a little handmade card. Inside it says, to Fitz, from...
We already solved it.
Verdade.
The door's unlocked. Finally.
Ah, vou mostrar pra Penélope isso. Pera aí. Porque tem uma lupa gigantesca aqui.
Nice room.
It's a mess. But yeah.
It's a magnifying
How
glass.
come you don't have one of
Why?
them?
Because Should I start smoking a pipe
You
too?
can pull off a pipe.
It's a magnifying
How come
Why? Should I
you
start?
can pull off?
Estranho.
A little writing.
There's nothing written in the book. Although I don't like mirrors.
How do you get...
I do it by weight. I can feel if one's...
I feel like I'm standing in a giant birdcage.
Tá.
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question. Yes, it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar. That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
Não vai falar.
Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her. I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea. Lovely. Not a fan of insects myself. Whose research is this?
We were hoping you might know.
No, can't say I... Freya, perhaps. I know she was always very fond of grubby little things like this.
Noted.
Meteu do louco, né?
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
O quê?
Let's ask him about it.
O quê?
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room. Something suspicious.
Não, vamos depois.
Let's ask her
Né?
about it.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
Verdade.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Fifi de fato viu Fitz, mas ele estava carregando outra coisa.
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
A pazinha?
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Capaz de destruir. É a parte de um conjunto com... É usado para cortar, é usado para cuidar. Foi usado para enterrar. A pazinha decorada. É usada pelo Fitz para cuidar de um vaso de flor no quarto da Penny.
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
De Prema.
That flower.
Yes?
I've never seen it before.
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection
Ah,
to Fitz.
areia azul.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Areia azul. Vaso de terra. No quarto da Penny. No quarto de quem foi isso aí? Foi no quarto da Penny. Combina com vaso de terra encontrado na
The
estufa.
pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. When she's not there, water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
Tadinho. Tá, então é isso. Mistério resolvido. Vou falar com ela.
So, yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
São falsas?
They're from red roses, and there's only one place in Tango Tower with red roses.
Foi isso que eu
We need
pensei.
a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
Exato.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those two bedrooms?
For
Não.
most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
Exato.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Um dos pássaros da Penny foi usado para subornar para espionar Pop Fitz e roubar evidência deles.
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid.
Porque as
Wanted to
penas
know what they
estavam
were
lá
up to.
também.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
Temos uma prova.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds.
Temos
Something
uma
to
prova.
prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
Deixa comigo.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Essa pena amarela foi largada para trás por um pássaro amarelo da Penny quando foi na estufa. Oi, Ander, muito obrigada pela inscrição.
Enviou inscrições para os coleguinhas da live.
Muito obrigada. Valeu, valeu. Obrigada aí por apoiar a coleguinha.
This yellow feather was deliberately dropped by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Mudar o quê?
This yellow feather was deliberately dropped by Penny's yellow bird when it escaped from Penny. No?
Não. Quando foi na estufa, não. Quando foi no terraço. Foi largado, foi deixado.
This yellow feather
mero
was left
detalhe.
behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it!
Muito obrigada,
Two
Ander.
of
Valeu
them are
mesmo.
hidden away up there in their private little garden. I couldn't risk
Valeu pelo
spying on them
apoio.
myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
Tá. Mas beleza, a gente tá resolvendo as picuinhas das pessoas. De quem que falta? Dele. Mas eu já falei com todo mundo, não? Teve puzzle?
All right.
Spooky murder
Spooky murder mansion. It's one of those
Don't
big...
touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
Are they?
Whatever they are, it's like a little parade of...
Ah, não. Falta...
I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective. Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No. We found it in Penny's room.
Right. Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
Será que ela se ligou?
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for
O
us?
que é importante eu sei.
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized. I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me. I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet.
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them.
Onde ela achou?
I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. I can't remember exactly. You get some weird insects around here. I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun,
A gente não achou essa caixa, né?
Eavesdrop
Lá
what
vem.
the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
Tá, foi tudo. Falta ele. Tem alguma coisa que a gente ainda precisa achar. Eu acho que a gente já confrontou todo mundo sobre tudo.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
It's a big...
There are weeds
it's an
in it.
aquarium.
Could be. Anymore.
Vamos olhar o quarto dela de novo.
Do you think this was always supposed...
I don't know.
No windows either.
Cadê os besourinhos?
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a
Come
vivarium.
again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Cadê os besourinhos?
Drawings.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like 2 people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Ah, a gente viu esse aqui.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight.
That painting.
Why would you want
Maybe Freya enjoyed the
the atmosphere of...
Hang on. There's a smaller...
It's a photograph.
A gente já tem. Eu só não entendo o que são isso aqui. Amarelo, vermelho, vermelho.
Do you think this was always
I don't know.
no windows either? Do you think this was
I don't know.
no windows either? Do you think
I
this
don't
was
know.
no windows either? That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty. It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
It's Freya's bed. A little bit
It's a
messy.
perfectly healthy amount.
A pillow. with
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Será que não tá aqui?
We already solved it. A single. How very.
Yeah, weird.
Anything in the world.
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades.
There's a name. You know. These.
A gente não consegue tocar.
There's a name. You know. That.
I thought vampires.
This is a vampire who needs firm support. Empty. Oh, thank goodness. Wouldn't want it to be dark?
More handwritten sheet music. More handwritten sheet music. More handwritten sheet music. More handwritten
São
sheet
todas
music.
partituras.
Various handmade.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
It's open.
It's another.
He's playing a lute.
He's also.
Well, they're not part of this, and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Aqui também são 8 notas quando toca, será? Vamos olhar de novo.
Huh, there's a heart. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Should be.
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
A path leading towards the stone square.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Angle.
Twir.
Será que agora eu consigo resolver a harpa?
I'm still not
Should
sure.
we take another look?
Não.
Let's come back later.
That's a big lake.
It's kind of.
I think it's just water.
Yeah, water with poison in it. That's all the statements. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the...
Não. Tá faltando ele. O que falta? Vamos repassar.
Sure, why not build a...
Research for the archiving of downright poetic. Books about
They're
space.
relatively untouched.
Books about space.
They're relatively untouched. Books about insects.
Well, there's not a single book on that.
Ah,
Books about geography.
skip. Books about...
These books are... I think they'd crumble.
Good
under-
excuse.
Thanks.
Books
The
about...
shelves are about
Oh, so
this
you-
already. That's musty.
What exactly does that mean?
Must. You asked us.
Nice.
That's musty.
What exactly
Must.
is
You
nice?
asked. That's musty.
What
Must.
exactly
You
nice?
asked.
Sure, why not?
The search the archive's downright poetic.
Sure, why
The
not?
search yard's downright poetic.
Não tem mais nada aqui.
Fifi's got
What is all this?
That's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that. Do I?
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
Foi isso que eu acabei de pensar.
I think that's supposed to be Felix. That's gotta be Flora.
It's Poppy. That's actually a pretty good drawing. Looks like Fitz. It's Detective Hawkshaw.
Looks like Professor Pointer.
It's a drawing of Penny.
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Pretty or
We're supposed to be...
and a simple trick, but it really.
Homemade posters. This one's about the Python.
I've not heard of that band.
Homemade posters. This one's about the Python.
I've not heard of that band. What's that big book?
Looks like something Fifi's been
Is it a
writing.
clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiment.
What's that big book?
Looks
Is
like...
it-
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her
Nice room.
It's a mess. But yeah. Boxes of stuff.
Scientific formulae. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any.
Boxes of stuff.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
Crystal
I
chandeliers.
don't know. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
We already solved it.
Ah, não tem mais nada aqui.
It's a bed.
Barely.
Amused. Don't think you can get out being questioned. Save it for the judge. It's a bed.
Barely.
Eu tô pulando porque a gente já viu tudo isso.
That's a whole lot.
Tô revisitando, né?
A lot of these.
How can you tell if they're finished or not?
Good point. A lot of
How
these.
can you tell?
Good point.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty
He's
depressed.
had a rough couple of days.
Just little
Let's
trick.
leave them alone.
Do you think
I don't
no
know.
windows either? Do you think
I
there's
don't
no
know.
windows either? That's no.
I
natural.
like it.
Do you think this was
I don't
no
know.
windows either? It's Freya's bed. A little bit
It's a
messy.
perfectly healthy amount of mess.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight. Freya's plants. They must not need. Even though where someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Tá aqui uma boa pergunta. Como que tem lama aqui?
Even though we're halfway up, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Oi.
Do you think this was always
I don't know.
no windows either?
Bom, já olhamos aqui, vamos revisitar aqui. Jogando.
We already solved it. We already solved it.
É a mesma coisa.
It's a drinking
Is it
well.
full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Nome no seu Charmander. Poxa, eu não sou a favor de trocar o nome dos Pokémons. Ai, eu gosto dos nomes deles. Eu nunca troquei dos meus Chinchar, Charmander, Bulbasauro, Piplup lá. Aí, não sei. Doralice, você tem alguma dica pra ele? Fica aí a dica da Doralice. Não sei não, Ander. Sei lá, algo com fogo, relacionado a fogo. Ou não, bota, sei lá, um nome comum. Tipo... Eu ia falar Peter, mas Peter não é comum. Tipo Antônio. Chama seu Charmander de Antônio, sei lá.
Oh, it's not just I think it's the actual hull of a ship. What is
He's
it?
an imp.
What does
Well, if you tell.
Oh. It's a barometer.
I've never seen a barometer that was the entire room.
Oh, it's not just I think it's the actual hull.
Shelf junk.
That's
I hope so. It's a magic lace.
If we get really stuck. A map.
That's a very boring way to just...
More map.
No, they're just... You get a good view of the lake from here. You get a good view of the lake from here. The entire room.
Oh, it's not just I think it's the actual hull.
A hammock.
I would politely describe it as.
Ah, você tem outros Charmanders. Então, Faísca é um nome legal. Fire, Faísca.
Probably cursed.
Ai, meu querido. Me ajuda aí.
A pencil drawing of a mountain.
Mood. The entire room is made
Oh,
of...
it's not just it's the actual hull. The floor is covered in wood shavings.
Porque esse quarto aqui é tão vazio. Tem nada.
And it's the back of that big
Told
stone.
you it was just a rock.
Just a rock? That thing has a... An empty...
Looking at it,
Why?
I don't know.
Doesn't look soft.
Será que eu vou ter que falar com ela sobre tudo?
But they look well.
Porque é só o que falta.
It's piano music.
Sim, sim, sim.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Eu acho que é a mãe da Pop. Tenho quase certeza.
Freya's painting supplies.
Então vamos lá, né?
Anything we should know? Any hobby? Besides staring out the window?
We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimoire, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins. What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
You never know. You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can he see you?
Talvez, hein? Acho que vai ser rápido, só pra descartar. É a única coisa que falta fazer.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some
Pena, a
people
gente
have
já
been saying
sabe.
it's a knife. Is this your gramophone?
Do you know why it's cracked? Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there, or is it always empty?
Só mais fácil
What do
de
you think of
interrogar
your
dessa
husband's
casa.
hobby?
Do you have any hobbies? You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you?
Eu não lembro se em algum momento ela fala alguma coisa. Joguei. Dia,
This
né?
is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter? Do you know anything about these birds? Or birds in general?
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
Pronto, acabou. Mas eu quero ver agora se esse cara tem vista pra cá. Será que eu consigo ver?
Half the room is a big open window.
Porque ela é
I don't know if you
aberta.
can call it an open window. It's more like a sudden absence of wall.
Half the room is a
I don't know if it's a sudden absence of.
half the room.
I don't know if it's the sudden absence of.
Half the room.
I don't know if you can call it the sudden absence
Tipo,
of.
pra onde que ela tá olhando?
I don't know if it's more the sudden absence of wall.
Claramente dá pra ver.
Every astronomy tower needs a
I want to try.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
Claramente ele tava olhando pra lá.
You can see right into Flora's
Not by
room.
accident.
Behind her. Can't really see. I can just about see the ground.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off in the wind?
Será que ele não viu o que aconteceu,
Maybe
mas
it's glued
viu o pessoal
I
entrando?
can see the doorway. It leads into the hall.
Pode ser isso.
The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges. It's the tower opposite this one.
Is that a window?
Tem
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Mas como que sobe?
I can just about see the sky behind the tower.
I can't get the telescope to look up any higher.
Weird. You can see right into Flora's
Not
room.
by accident.
Behind her. Can't really see. Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits.
Com certeza.
Something
Meio
suspicious.
stalker, eu diria.
Let's ask him about it.
Vamos.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Amo criar palavras.
And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
Você não tem o menor interesse em astronomia.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Vamos lá.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Mete do louquinho, né?
That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another
Não,
world.
não, 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 não.
Yeah, about that.
O telescópio. Estava, na verdade, olhando para a cena do crime. E não para o céu.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Justo.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't.
E a gente vai
When I looked into
acreditar.
the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Curioso.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Vamos.
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
Não, depois.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Não. Isso é um absurdo. Como é que ela foi esfaqueada pela própria pintura? O pote de tinta foi trocado por... Peraí. O sangue no pote de tinta foi usado para pintar a ponta vermelha
Blood from the paint
Isso aí.
pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right.
Então não necessariamente foi ela que pintou.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Não necessariamente foi
Somebody
ela que
deliberately
pintou.
put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract
Pra
us?
gente não ver que a pena é
Possibly.
branca.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather. unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That
Foi
is,
pela
from
frente.
directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Tá. Tá. Eu quero ver isso aqui primeiro. Que é isso?
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
Esse é meu novo amigo. Ele gosta de música, melodias simples, comoverão sua alma. Boa sorte aos dois, Freya. Tá.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well?
It's a perfect match.
Well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Terminamos mais um capítulo. Vou aproveitar essa deixa para encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Talvez estamos caminhando para o final. A gente já interrogou todo mundo. Temos uma sala nova para investigar. Interessante. Deixa eu só dar um continuar para ver onde vai parar. Beleza. Então é isso, gente. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Tá interessante. Por mais que eu lembre quem matou a Freya, o desenrolar tá me surpreendendo, porque eu não lembrava. Mas é isso, a gente se vê no próximo. Um beijo e adiós. Curioso, curioso. Agora eu não sei se eu continuo ou se vamos para Perish It Through. Eu deixamos eles para jogar mais à noite. Acho que pode ser, né? Então eu vou fazer uma pausa para o Pipis.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say...
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
Fazer uma pausa pro Pipis e eu já volto. É rapidinho. Segura aí. Tava mutada, voltei, fui pegar alguma coisa pra comer porque me deu fome. E é difícil assim de fome. Eu quero apresentável para vocês. Bora. Acho que eu vou continuar esse aqui. Tá legalzinho. Talvez acabaremos em breve. Vamos jogar mais um pouquinho desse, vai. Hello, gente. E aí, vocês estão bem? Vamos jogar mais um pouquinho de Tangle Tower? Descobrimos mais um quarto para ir. E nós estamos com isso aqui em mãos. Eu acho, como fala de melodia, eu acho que deve tocar a música do piano. Eu não sei se eu vou no gramofone, eu só peço pra menina lá tocar. Isso aqui.
I'm still not sure about this thing.
Should we take another look?
Let's
Ainda
come
não é
back
agora.
later.
Pedi pra ela tocar o piano.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Eu não consigo pegar o negócio. Ah, funcionou. Tá. Onde mais tem música? No gramofone.
It's piano music.
Tá, o que mais? O sino da campainha. o sino? Tem mais ainda? Mais sem música. Os passarinhos na entrada. Acho que é isso.
That's all four melodies, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now.
Tá. A ordem é essa. Vou tirar um printzinho. Olha aí. Não. Só pra eu saber a ordem que é. Vamos lá.
I'm sure we can solve this now.
Dá. Campainha. Então é sino, boca, piano, passarinho. Sino, boca, piano,
Let's try
passarinho.
this again.
Mas tá na ordem.
Nope. That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
Uma passagem secreta.
Are we gonna go in?
Yeah, but there's a couple of things I want to do first.
Ah, ok. Como a gente vem aqui pra cima?
Where's that light coming from?
That's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Claro que não é só o som. É onde o assassino tava.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Descobrimos onde o assassino estava. O que é isso?
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Um carretel de latão com parafuso em cima. Enrolada no carretel um pedaço de corda vermelha. Eu sei onde encaixa isso. O telescópio da menina. Ui.
Are we done?
Perdão.
For now. It's about time we found out what's beneath the garden.
Calma aí.
Just dusty junk. It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
You know there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed. It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious. What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
Ah, eu queria abrir.
Sally, you don't have a dust allergy, do you?
No. Do you?
Let me put it this way.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda. Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry.
Kinda.
Just dusty junk.
Eu acho que é isso.
Nothing catching my interest. Kinda.
Mas o que tem aqui?
At least the moths are kept well fed. Nothing catching my interest. Kinda.
Vambora. Não, mandei errado. Era aqui. Bora.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Puta, eu não falei com todo mundo sobre a última pista. Será que eu consigo voltar rapidinho? Todo mundo sumiu?
Let's not wander off right now. Hand-drawn entomology charts. Hand-drawn entomology charts.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
Bugs.
Looks like they're made of metal. Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
Não é azul.
A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
Chemistry apparatus.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific area of study.
Eu tô chateada que eu esqueci de perguntar pro
Is it
pessoal.
locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Tá, mas aí a gente tem um problema. Porque eu não posso... Ah, aqui, ó. Tá. 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 E fazendo um caminho contrário ajuda também.
Got it.
I'm
Boa.
impressed. Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Uma pasta contendo anotações e diagramas de pesquisa. Primeiro, nossa fauna e flora singulares são subprodutos de vários produtos químicos ainda não identificados. Segundo, esses produtos químicos estão continuamente presentes na água, formando nuvens e enchendo o lago. Isso causa uma variedade de mutações em plantas e animais. Terceiro, criaturas menores como aracnídeos, insetos, moluscos, anfíbios e crustáceos são as mais afetadas. Entretanto, os produtos químicos podem subir pelos níveis tróficos e causar mutações em pássaros e répteis. Até onde sabemos, mamíferos ainda não foram afetados.
Is that a lab coat?
Warning, hand wash only. Size, small. It's so dark, I can barely tell what I'm looking at. It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold.
Thirsty? Forensic Entomology, Volume
That's an incredibly specific area of study.
What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about? This looks like it was drawn in a hurry.
Didn't we see those same symbols in the greenhouse?
Sim,
Reminds me of the chart from the library.
sim.
The one from the chalkboard.
Yeah. Is that a periodic table?
No, but it does kind of look like one.
What are those symbols?
They're alchemic symbols. Mostly based on the planets, the sun, the moon, stuff like that.
Huh.
Ok.
A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
Esses aqui eu já vi.
What's in there? It's a little diagram of a beetle, with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little
Now,
guys.
there's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. 9 beetles.
Poor
Now,
little-
there's mostly numbers.
Whose research is this?
Da Freya, óbvio. E esse é o sapão
The
aqui?
hatch.
Escotilha, foi o que eu quis dizer.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Let's not go down just yet. We still haven't explored this room properly.
This is some seriously in-depth research.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
É o pedaço que a gente tem, meu querido. Tem nada faltando.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
Porque tem tanta pesquisa sobre esse besouro e por que está escondida. A Freya estava tentando reproduzir o besouro do lago, o besouro dourado, no laboratório secreto?
Freya has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
da flora no laboratório secreto. Na torre de astronomia. No terraço. Na estufa. Pera aí, gente. Perdão. O terraço não é. Era a água do lago que ela estava tentando reproduzir.
Freya has been trying to breed the lake water in the underground laboratory. Nope.
Ah, era isso mesmo.
Freya has been trying. That's not right. Freya has. That's not right either.
Não é no laboratório
Freya,
secreto.
almost.
Maybe.
Freya, that's not right either. Freya has been. That's not right either. Freya has. That's not right either.
Ah, ela prendeu o besouro dourado no laboratório secreto?
Freya, look, that's not right
Não.
either.
Eu não tô lendo aqui porque eu não quero ver dicas. Ela tava se escondendo, reproduzir a Freya. Matar não. Ela tava se escondendo do Pointer no laboratório
Freya,
secreto?
look,
Não.
that's not right either.
Pera, será que é dele?
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Eu achei que era dela.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Calma, Doralice. Emocionou.
Ready to go down? Again?
Eu achei que tinha alguém aqui.
A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Livro infantil. Vestidos do Mar e Céu. Um livro ilustrado infantil. Parece bastante antigo. Borra tinta. Um pássaro elegante de plumagem vermelha e branca. A cobra argenta. Um réptil aquático sem olhos e com uma longa língua. O garralma. Um caranguejo com garras de 3 diferentes tamanhos. Garralma, que ela fala no diário. O bipetráqueo. Uma criatura bípede similar a um sapo. Garralma funciona.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
O que é isso? Vara de metal. Uma vara lisa e resistente de metal. Foi usada para furar uma fotografia. A vara tem a ponta curvada como uma flecha ou um ponteiro de relógio. Tem um pequeno círculo atrás com um pedaço de corda vermelha amarrado. O metal está perfeitamente limpo e polido. Vermelho igual esse aqui.
So what's the photo?
Foi emoldurada, mas está um pouco úmida. A foto mostra uma jovem garota. Um homem enorme senta-se ao seu lado. Em volta deles, vários pássaros vermelho e branco. Um objeto de metal furou a foto, deixando um buraco próximo ao peito do homem. Acho que é o pai dela.
Do you know who it is in the photo?
É o pai dela.
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks and a green hat draped on top for good measure. There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank. The Grand Hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
I think it already existed when this was made.
Hold on. Have we been to all of these rooms already? Music room. It's the aviary.
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think. Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it? A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it?
Storage.
It's Freya's room. This seems pretty significant.
Agreed.
Mansão mixta à travessa da ala norte. Um rolo de pergaminho onde a planta para a enorme mansão foi desenhada. Uma linha horizontal marca onde o lago costumava ser e onde é agora. A mansão foi construída sobre uma grande estrutura no meio do lago, suportada por pilastras. O quarto da Freya está listado como depósito. Um cômodo intitulado escritório está no meio. Provavelmente a passagem secreta, outra passagem secreta.
This room looks old. Like, old.
It makes the rest of the house seem relatively modern. Basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. We must be.
Right. But if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, no plants, no anything. That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Do these puddles worry you?
Why?
That's lake water, but it's indoors.
Ah, I see your point.
É, se tá vazando, né, algum risco se corre aqui. Vamos embora, vamos falar com ela. O lago.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Ele.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Fellow.
Really?
Wait, no, hang on.
Não.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora?
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father. Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Eu acho que terminamos por
Let's
aqui.
head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.
Vamos.
Wow, it's dark all of a sudden.
How long were we down there?
Escureceu real.
Let's not wander off right now. This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on, it's pitch black, but I think there's a switch. A ladder.
Wanna go up?
Vamos. Definitivamente. O coração escondido. Bora continuar.
Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton.
Exoesqueleto.
You can actually see its insides.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3?
Verdade. Peixe normalmente não tem chifre.
You sure we should be touching it?
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
Os membros da criatura.
I guess that's
I don't
wrong.
think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file. This crab really reminds me...
That little wooden toy we found?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to help us. I think I've seen it more recently.
Ela falou do dossiê. Aqui. Fechado, aberto, aberto. Os dois pra direita.
They call this room a study?
What would you call it?
The secret death chamber of doom. Is that a...
It's got a...
Also... I guess that's wrong.
I don't think we need to guess. We have all the information we needed.
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen this.
Nope.
Wasn't this...
The children.
Não é isso.
Nope.
Wasn't
The
this...
children's.
Ué.
This crab really... Yeah, but I think I've seen it.
Para de falar. Já entendi. Esse é inclinado para a esquerda e esse é reto, ok.
Is that
It's
also crap? Perfect.
Uma besta.
What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
tá faltando o carretel aqui, ó. Ah, aquilo lá era da besta.
What is it?
É a arma do crime. Calma.
Some kind of fish and a bird skull?
If that's a bird skull, we're talking about a 15-foot bird here.
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Some kind of fish and a...
If that...
Well, how about we stop talking? Centipede? Millipede? How many legs has it got?
Too many. Do those look like scratch marks to you?
Yeah, they're on the inside. It's a wooden pinboard, hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Um grande pedaço de papel está pendurado no meio. 3 linhas foram desenhadas de uma lacuna no centro. Um pedaço de papel menor logo abaixo mostra um desenho que lembra uma figura encapotada. Eu sei quem é e eu sei qual é. É esse aqui e esse aqui.
Nice chair.
It's still warm.
Maybe it's just heat from the incinerator.
Maybe.
Alguém tava com bumbum aí.
Is there anything written on any of it?
Not really. It's mostly blank. Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on. I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Várias páginas foram arrancadas, mas algumas ainda persistem. Quinto embaixador localizado, finalmente. Não posso dizer que estava otimista, mas com certeza gerou decepção. Nada superior aos restantes. Levei meu amigo místico até o salão de música para experimentos. Funciona. Talvez até bem demais. O laboratório foi outra decepção. Todo aquele esforço para que ele é ainda mais incapaz de enxergar do que eu esperava. Foi até o fundo. Bela vista. Foi quase completamente limpo, mas eu consegui o que eu queria. Ela entrou. Foi cuidadosa, não mexeu em nada. Mas eu sei, chegou a hora.
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes. But yeah, there's something.
A pena. O que é isso? Nada além de uma pilha de poeira e cinzas. Junto às cinzas, vários botões pretos. Restos de tecido vermelho ainda são visíveis.
Someone's been using this room.
An axe and some kind of hunting rifle
Tá
mounted on
faltando a
the
besta
wall.
aqui, ó.
Honestly, doesn't look like they've been moved in a few years.
I'm more worried about the third one.
The third one?
The one that isn't there.
That's a bookcase. It's mostly empty.
What a surprise. Those aren't bird cages.
Some of them are disconcertingly large.
At least they're all empty.
You sure that's a good thing? Dragon?
Snake?
Worm?
That's the one.
You know, in any normal room, this thing would be my main concern. In here, though, it barely makes the top 3.
Muito bem pontuado.
Who are all the people in this photo?
Not
Olhos
sure,
pretos
but it looks like
riscados.
someone didn't like them very much.
Ela fala
Their eyes
disso
have
no
been crossed
diário
out.
dela. Os embaixadores da mansão místida. Foto do grupo. Uma foto em uma moldura resistente de madeira. Está empoeirada e parece bem antiga. Numa placa de latão sobre ela, lê-se: Os embaixadores da mansão místida. A foto mostra 2 mulheres e 3 homens usando uma grande variedade de estilos de roupas. Todas as 5 pessoas tiveram seus rostos rabiscados com tinta preta. Eu vi todos os 5 com os olhos rabiscados de preto. Foi isso que ela viu.
That photo is important. I'm sure of it.
Bom, acho que é
Those
isso.
aren't bird cages.
Some of them
At least they're all
are. You
empty.
sure that's a good thing? They called this room a
would
study
you-
of doom.
Nice rug.
Bora.
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know, but it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
Com a gente.
We found them already.
Ó, aqui vai esse aqui. Aqui vai esse aqui. E aqui é esse aqui.
What do you make of it?
Not sure.
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
Não necessariamente foi a detetive lá que fez isso.
I don't get it. This room is in the original building plans for the mansion. But nowadays it's some big secret?
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
The way the notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from
A
it.
gente tem.
I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
That might not be impossible, you know.
Esse. E aqui. Esse.
The painting from Freya's room and those sketches. Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else, someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. I still don't know what's really going on.
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different. And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it, I don't think it is him.
O assassinato.
Time to solve this.
Ah, é? Mas já? Então bora, né?
All right, break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
De cima.
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah, right.
Unless...
Ela já estava caída no chão.
Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too.
caiu inconsciente.
Fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
O quê? O gramofone?
The gramophone.
É o único que tá
But the
quebrado.
gramophone by itself can't do that.
Tinha alguma coisa dentro do
There
gramofone.
was something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
Era pra eu saber? Dentro do gramofone. Algo que fez ela desmaiar.
That's not it.
Tá. Não, acho que elas estão rachadas
That's
mais
not
por
it.
conta do impacto, né? O que tinha no gramofone? A fita?
That's not it.
A fita tava assim. A fruta?
That's not it.
Mas que diabo tinha no gramofone?
That's not it.
Gente, eu não tenho ideia. O que tinha no gramofone? Pra ter feito ela desmaiar. Pra ter feito ela desmaiar. O abafador?
That's not it.
Algo que quebrou o gramofone. A vara de metal.
That's not it.
Isso aqui.
That's not it.
Mano, não tenho ideia.
That's not it.
Eu só tô chutando.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Eu não tenho ideia.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
O passarinho.
That's not it.
Esse passarinho.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Gente, o que tinha nesse negócio? Um bicho.
That's not it. That's not it.
Eu vou chutar, não sei.
That's not it. 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 That's not
O
it.
besouro!
Pointer's research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it
É
feels
verdade.
threatened. Poppy and Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder. Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I
É
don't
óbvio.
think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone. And I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The horn it's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage too.
Que foi afetado pela frequência poderosa? As tintas dela.
Those cracks didn't appear out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration, enough to crack metal, enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too? Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
Ele se protegeu
They protected themselves.
How?
com os abafadores.
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Right. Let's go over everything from the start. 1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment? Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
I'm not sure. Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it.
Será que a detetive, na verdade, é uma assassina de aluguel?
There's something bothering me.
What?
I just want to check something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
O que é que te incomoda?
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
Freya não pôde terminar a pintura, já que morreu durante o processo. Bora apareceu segurando uma faca, foi descoberta substância vermelha na sangue. A própria Freya colocou sangue na pintura, sua tinta vermelha foi trocada por sangue. A Flora não está segurando uma faca, ela segura uma pena vermelha e branca de um borra-tinta.
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it. it's dark.
Freya, did you leave us a clue?
Pop diz que Freya costumava separar as cores que usaria antes de começar a pintar. Foi descoberto que a substância vermelha na paleta e pincel era sangue e não tinta.
So what's bothering you?
Something that's not here. The thing we didn't find. We know she was holding it during the painting.
Flora's ink dip feather?
It was here. In this room. Where'd it go?
Encontramos em outro
Found it
lugar.
somewhere else. We were a little too late to save it.
So it was stolen from the crime scene. And ended up in the incinerator down in the study.
Someone wanted to destroy it, I guess.
But how? How was it stolen from up here in Flora's tower?
Presumably, Flora dropped it when she fell unconscious.
Yeah, and then what? The murderer couldn't have stolen it if they were up in the attic.
So the question is, how could they steal something from a room they weren't able to access? The final clue about the crime scene. Freya left it for us right here.
Dentro do ovo não tá. Ou tá na pintura ou tá no gramofone. Vou dizer que tá no
It's in the
gramofone.
gramophone.
You think so?
Maybe not. Freya left it for us right here.
Então tá na pintura.
It's in the unfinished painting. It's not quite a photo, but still, it's an image of the crime scene recorded just before the murder. If only she'd finished it, then I could be totally sure.
It's true she never finished it. But she did intend to finish it.
Meaning?
We know more about the painting than what Freya actually got down on the canvas.
As tintas?
Freya prepared all the colors she was going to need before she started painting.
Ó, essas aqui ela tava usando. Essa também, essa também. A tinta amarela. Pegou na tela. Foi adicionado pelo assassino. Cair um pássaro borra tinta, que é a parte do vestido da Bora, que a Freya perdeu. Não, a tinta, o sangue foi adicionado pelo assassino, então a pena da borra tinta é a arma do crime. Que a Freya perdeu, aí queimou a pena.
The blood was added by the murderer, so the ink dip feather, which Freya had lost. Nope. The blood, that's not right.
Não, não é. Será que Freeland já vai pintar algo no canto inferior direito? Seria usado para pintar esse desenho de algo na janela. Que é parte do vestido da Flora. Que a Freya perdeu.
Yellow paint, almost. Maybe just change.
É a arma do crime.
The yellow paint was going to be used to paint the sketch
E aí,
of
Arion?
something sitting in the window.
Agora à tarde, logo menos eu paro. Logo menos eu paro. Logo menos assim, daqui umas 2 horas, daí à noite eu volto lá pelas 10. Aí não sei até que horas eu vou não, vou até mais tarde. Mas agora eu não eu vou até, sei lá, agora são 4, até umas 5 horas, 5:30 no máximo, depois eu volto às 10. Uma coisa amarela na janela da torre da Flora. O vaso de fruta.
That's not it.
Eu vou continuar os joguinhos que eu tava jogando, o joguinho de terror que eu comecei ontem. E tem um outro de terror mais curtinho que eu comprei também. É que é terror, né? Aqui a gente dá prioridade. O que era amarelo? O pássaro. Tinha um pássaro.
There she is. Our little thief.
Que parece a coisinha.
How long has it been there? Did it hear the whole conversation?
She did. But she's a very good listener. Well now, I think this has quite served its purpose, don't you?
Penny,
Penelope.
why did you...
It's Penelope, if you don't mind. But before we begin, isn't there a certain formality demanding our attention?
Gente, só um minutinho. Deixa eu ver que jogo é esse. Espera aí. Fiquei curiosa. Sou curiosa. Calma, calma, sem quebrar o clima e as expectativas. Quem é essa senhora Penélope? Não me chamou muito a atenção não, Arion. De verdade. Eu acho que ele até foi sugerido pra mim em algum momento na Steam. Eu passei direto. Ele não me prendeu muito não. Ó, tem mensagem do Dev. Ele lançou dia 10. Bom, ele não vai ser a minha primeira opção pra hoje. Eu quero jogar os outros que eu peguei. Mas às vezes pra dar uma força pro Dev pode ser que eu jogue. Eu acho que ele é BR, né? Aparentemente o Dev. A gente pode ver. Vamos amarrar a mão dela.
Lovely. Now, tell me, what was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
queria só descobrir a
I
verdade.
just need to know the truth.
Is that right? Interesting.
Why did you do it, Penny? What did Freya do to you?
Absolutely nothing.
So, what? You just hated her indiscriminately?
Freya Fellow was an inspiration to us all. She was possessed of a great energy, the volition to create something from nothing, the willpower to walk beyond her boundaries. She was truly free. Everything I couldn't be.
You know what? I just realized I actually have no idea who Penelope Pointer really is.
Weird, isn't it? Considering we've met her, 3 times now?
Exactly. How do we know this one isn't a disguise too?
You think you've already hollowed us out, don't you? Only a few short hours at Tangle Tower, and you feel like you've got everyone sussed. Unearthed every single one of our secrets. Nothing but bullet points for your notebook. Go on, indulge me. What does it say in your notes about Penelope Pointer? Suppose I can't argue with that, can I?
Penny, we only know what you choose to tell us, so why not help us out?
Very well. Penelope Pointer is actually not very important at all. She pales in comparison to those who came before her and to those that came after. Living at Tangle Tower, it is very difficult to attain the levels of self-realization you probably take for granted.
You sure this is a Tangle Tower thing and not a you thing?
Perhaps you didn't notice.
Não, fechou. Depois você me passar lá ou no WhatsApp ou no Discord, a gente dá uma olhada e chega num consenso de algum, aí a gente joga junto. Pode deixar.
Just leave?
I thought she did leave. Penny, you said you traveled, didn't you?
É que eu tenho esse outro pra terminar.
Many times I've walked away.
Vai lá. Bom trabalho.
You saw the family tree hanging in the grand hall, did you not?
Yeah, it lists a bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
A bunch of people who don't live here anymore. I couldn't have put it better myself. My mother, for one. My father, too. The other 2 Remingtons. Poppy's mother, Primrose. And her brother, Richard.
And Fitz's father.
That's 5. 5 people that might have lived here, but don't.
And that was the first question I wanted answered.
You wanted to know where they'd all gone?
More than that. I wanted to know if I belonged with them. I have no place here. Not among the Fellows, the Remingtons, or the Pointers. But I felt there must be a reason why everyone else left. Some common purpose they all shared. Perhaps it could be my purpose too.
So, what did you actually do about it?
Nothing I could do, at first. Nobody would tell me anything. The more questions I asked, the fewer answers I got. Then, I found it. I was 19. Same age Freya is now.
Found what?
O escritório?
The study. The one hidden in the middle of the house. It's right next to a bedroom.
I'd hear voices at night. Deep ones. And the strangest thing, the wall behind my bed would get incredibly hot. For hours on end. The paint would peel. Wallpaper wouldn't stay up. I thought I was cursed. I thought it was something trying to break through. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore. I found my way in the same way you did. Once you know it's there, it's simple.
So, you got into the study and found the incinerator. That must have been a relief, right?
It was still warm when I found it. Then, I looked inside. Let's see how thorough you've been. Tell me, do you know what a misted is?
Misted?
É o bicho lá.
Mistids? Sure, yeah.
You're more observant than I thought.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
It's a collective term from before my time. Birds, insects, amphibians,
o livro que a gente
anything
achou.
living off the lake water. The mutation can take several generations, or it can happen overnight.
Wait, mistids, like cryptids, like Bigfoot or whatever.
A little egregious, isn't it? I suspect that was an intentional parallel. The main difference being mistids are perfectly real. They're just kept secret. Or at least, that was the original plan. As it happened, some got out. Quite a few got out.
How do you know all this?
When I entered the study at 19, I found a single object that rather changed my life. Something which answered my questions while at once creating all new ones.
Será que é isso? Algo que Penny encontrou no estúdio que respondeu suas perguntas.
That's not it.
The 5 missing family members standing together as a single unit, calling themselves the ambassadors of Misted Mansion.
So, the house was renamed from Misted Mansion to Tango Tower?
And rightly so. The age of Misted Mansion is long past. When I looked inside the incinerator on my first visit to the study, I found nothing but ash. The afterimage of a bygone era denied to me in its entirety. The study, the room at the bottom of the lake itself, all empty shells. I felt my only hope lay with the ambassadors. If I could find them, maybe they'd share the family history that Flora and the others were trying so hard to forget.
How did you track them down?
It was tough. They'd taken almost everything. Books, maps, charts, the creatures themselves, all lost, taken away or destroyed. But I got lucky. I got a lead. I found one, and he led me to the rest.
And? What happened? Why'd you paint out all their faces?
They didn't help you either, did they?
19-year-old me had imagined they'd all left with a mission, a unified purpose. But they hadn't. They were, in fact, every bit as fractured as the people that still live here. Most of them had left tracking escaped mistids. Some claimed to be researchers, others little more than hunters. All 5 completely useless to me.
Even your own parents?
Eventually, I returned to Tangle Tower. I had nowhere else to go. I considered giving up. But instead, I made a decision. There was only one person at Tangle Tower still of interest to me. My dear Uncle Pointer had suddenly made a show of taking up astronomy. A fairly superficial charade. I don't think many people were fooled by it. But I knew it wasn't just a falsehood. It was a mask. Pointer had found something from the era of Misted Mansion.
Besouro.
So where did he get the beetle?
I cannot be sure. But I theorized that he received it in the post.
In the post? From who?
Who can say? Someone outside Tangle Tower. But the thought that he would be in contact with such a person, all that time, I decided to take what was owed to me.
So you stole it.
Stealing the beetle turned out to be only the first step. Upon realizing it was gone, Pointer made little effort to disguise his frustration. I asked what was bothering him. He foresaw no risk in sharing a little of the truth with his niece. He told me he'd lost a rare treasure, something he'd been keeping safe. I suggested, innocently, that perhaps it was not lost. Perhaps it had been stolen. He was very ready to believe he'd been the victim of theft. When I offered to call in a private detective, he jumped on the idea. She arrived the next day. Hawkshaw prides herself on her punctuality, as you know.
Why, though? Why go through all that? The name, the costume, and everything?
It's somewhat sad to admit, but I had little use left for Penny Pointer as she was. Hawkshaw afforded me new advantages, opportunities.
But didn't you have to pretend to be working for Professor Pointer?
Well, that was one of the advantages. Pointer was in such a desperate state, he was finally willing to share some of his secrets. On the second day, Hawkshaw explained she needed to be able to search the secret laboratory. Pointer gave in and gave me the code for the harp statue. Reluctantly, but still.
So, you stole Pointer's research?
I would have done, if I'd found anything worth stealing. But he had made remarkably little progress, barely scratching the surface of the beetle's true mystery.
Which is?
It carries an exoskeleton approximately 90% identical to gold. But it's not the 90% I'm interested in. Did you ever question what exactly makes the water here so unique? Before Misted Mansion was built over the lake, before the lake was even a lake, Lord Remington and his wife built a small structure here, a research station, supposedly. Fast forward 2 or 3 generations, and as you saw for yourself, it's been mostly cleared out.
The ambassadors took everything when they left.
And everything they didn't take was burned in the incinerator. However, possessing additional insight, I found something the others had missed. It's not much, but I have what I need.
So, why isn't this the end of the story? Why did you stay? Why did you kill Freya?
O Testamento de Freya Fellow.
Simply put, Freya was too good for me. It's my fault. I pushed her over the edge, unknowingly, but still, I take the blame.
What are you talking about?
Did you know I based the design for Hawkshaw on something Freya painted?
Isso a gente sabia.
That's right. I had assumed it was purely abstract. I just thought it had a good energy. I later discovered it was a figure of some kind, something from Freya's recurring nightmare. For all her vitality, I think Freya was probably the most troubled of all of us. She was desperate to leave Tangle Tower, but she couldn't just walk away. For quite some time, she'd been trying to break into Pointer's laboratory. Freya and her friends were halfway through deciphering those symbols on the harp statue, I believe.
Why did she care about getting into Pointer's lab?
That's exactly what I wondered. At first, I thought perhaps she just wanted to free the beetles. She has a fondness for them. What Pointer was doing upset her significantly. But in fact, I think it was something else. I think she wanted to free Fiona. The real reason Freya was unable to leave Tangle Tower is that she could not get Fiona to agree to come with her. We're now firmly in the realm of speculation, but I think Freya felt that exposing the darker secrets of Tangle Tower, not just to the rest of the family, but to the world, would compromise all 3 families, and perhaps, somehow, free Fiona from the shackles of her inheritance. That was her plan anyway, but something happened. Before Freya could find her way into Pointer's laboratory.
She found her way into your study, found your notes, found that photograph. I'm willing to bet she put it all together quicker than we did.
So she worked out what had happened to the 5 ambassadors. Specifically, what you'd done to them when they refused to help you.
Freya had made a promise to paint Flora as a birthday gift, a parting gift, no less. She'd be in a locked room, several hours away from her friends. It was my best chance.
But why hide in the attic? And why bother with the beetle at all?
The beetle in the gramophone wasn't for Freya. It was for Flora. She didn't deserve to be involved. She suffered enough. I couldn't get Flora out of her room, but if she could be unconscious, then she wouldn't have to witness anything.
Why the knife? The illusion of the painted knife with the blood.
That was for Fiona. And Poppy too, I suppose. It gave them something to focus on.
You mean it distracted them while you made your escape?
It helped them cope. The very idea of something abstract, something supernatural. I believe it made things marginally less painful for them, initially. Worked on you, too.
So why are you still here? Why not take your first chance and leave?
Well, I've been waiting for an opportunity to get my beetle back. I'd really rather not leave without it.
Wait, it's still here?
It's still inside the gramophone.
Lembra que eu falei que eu lembrava quem era o assassino da Freya? Não lembrava não, tá? Me enganei. Só deixo isso registrado.
What's going on?
Poppy, they are both awake.
I can see.
You two all right?
My head hurts. What happened to us?
You were both unconscious. 14 minutes by my count.
Really?
You're both fine. No injuries.
Was it the beetle? In the gramophone? I heard it through the ceiling in my room.
The exact same sound we heard before the murder.
I guess it must have been.
So how did we get down here? What happened to Penny?
Fitz saved both of you, obviously.
When I reached Flora's tower, you were both unconscious, and Penny was crouched down beside you. She had her crossbow on her, but who knows? She may have just been checking you were both asleep.
Did you know that she was the murderer?
Poppy and Fifi suspected her. Apparently, they were pretty close to solving it themselves.
Fitz did not want to believe us, because he liked Penny. A lot.
But what happened? Fitz, what did she do when she saw you?
She jumped out the window.
What? Did she survive?
She did.
I heard something land in the garden outside my room, but by the time I got out there to check, she was already gone.
Hang on. Poppy, why do you have Penny's hat bird?
She left him behind. I found him sitting on the floor in the aviary, all by himself. Poor little thing. The mean lady didn't care about you at all, did she? No, she didn't.
I apologize. Poppy seems to be under the illusion that the bird can understand human language.
So, Penny got away.
I'm afraid she did.
We had suspected she might try to escape. I was stationed here by the lake's edge. I proved to be an ineffective guard. She took the boat.
Did she take the beetle with her?
Nope.
How do you know?
Because it's right here.
It was still in the gramophone. I guess I scared her off before she had a chance to take it.
Poppy, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to give it back to your father?
No, I'm not. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, I'm going to put it on the ground and never bother it again. I think that's what she would have wanted.
Oh, gente, eu não lembrava que era a Penélope. Por algum motivo na minha cabeça eu achava que era a Flora. Ah, esse foi Tempo Tower. Joguinho bom. Falei que era um joguinho gostoso, bonitinho. Puzzle, história. E aí a gente deixa o gancho pra jogar o 2 agora. Quando ainda não sei, mas em algum momento nós iremos. Até porque Até onde eu sei, ele é um pouco carinho. Que é o The Mermaid Mask. Espera um pouquinho, a gente tem outras coisas pra jogar antes. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido, que eu gostei. Aí eu posso jogar o outro nos próximos, sei lá, 1, 2 meses, que ainda vai estar fresquinho na cabeça. Certo? Então é isso. Galeria de arte. Ah, pera. Pô, legal. Fiona não falou um A. Um grande gostoso, eu diria. Ele virou um tiozinho, aposentado. Eu gosto mais dessa arte aqui. Não, não gosto desse. Acho que eu gosto de como ele ficou mesmo. Lembra uma casinha. O cabelo dele. Eu gosto desse visual dela. E é isso. Esse foi o Tango Tower, galera. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. A gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Fiquem bem. Um beijo e adiós. That's it. Mais um joguinho pra conta. Muito que bem. Já desinstalando. Não. Ó, fiz certinho a quantidade de thumb. Não irei precisar desta. Temos uma escolha a fazer aqui agora. São 4h20. Eu posso começar alguma jogatina de terror agora ou deixar para mais tarde. Porque nós temos o Parish Through para continuar. Tem o Within of Static Northgate Mall para jogar. Então acho que eu vou encerrar a live por aqui. Fechou? E aí de noite a gente volta. Lá pelas 10 horas eu tô por aqui de novo. Não irei virar a madrugada, mas aí a gente joga mais de Parish Through. Talvez a gente comece com outro e depois a gente vai para ele. Belezinha? Bom que eu dou uma descansada também. De repente tiro um cochilo. Acho que é isso. Então, muito obrigada pela companhia de vocês. Fiquem bem. Bom restinho aí de sábado. A gente se vê de noite. Um beijo